I'm live.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it.
Okay, hit that, see if it'll let you come.
I don't have no shirt on right now.
Oh, put a shirt on then.
Um,
I don't think any well yeah, put a shirt on.
what did you say? I'm not really ready. You ain't finna do it right now, are you?
I don't think you well yeah, put a shirt on.
What did you say? I'm not really ready. You ain't finna do it right now, are you?
I said 9 o'clock, man.
Is it 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
It's 8:30.
Oh. Oh, it's 8:27. Okay, well, all right. Come back later then. Come back later. Don't forget though.
I got it.
All right, bye. Come back later then. Come back later. Don't forget though. All right, bye. That's my little brother. I wanted to try to get him to co-host with me. He wants to talk about his book. Co-host with me. He wants to talk about his book. Hold on, I'm trying to set something up. I want to run out of steam tonight. So I put my charger on a different cord. And ooh, I'm knocking my things over. Ooh, don't tell me I broke it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope I didn't break it. Nope, it's cool. Oh Lord, please don't be broke. Please don't be broke. Okay, my cord is out on this. Gotta plug it back in. Where's the plug? Here's the plug. Okay. Still there? You guys still there? Testing 1, 2, 3. There's my light. That's a cool light. Woohoo! Man, one day I shall be a pro again. You know, my main focus has always been man, one day I shall be a pro again. My main focus has always been oh, I'm being silly and rude. Okay, my name is W.C. I'm a YouTube content creator. Welcome to my live stream. I'm trying to unite all the little things that's going on together. I got my phone going, I got my iPad, I got my TV. I'm rolling. Only thing I need to do is make sure you guys can hear me. I don't want the background too much. All right. I'm sure you can hear me now. Okay. Let's see. Hello, chat. I'm not gonna visit anybody's pages right away tonight. Maybe toward the end, I might. Um, the reason being is because the last time I tried to do it, I end up shutting myself out of the live stream, and I felt like a dummy. And I don't like feeling like a dummy because I'm not a dummy. I've been a YouTuber since about 2008. I dropped out a few times because burnout is a motherfucker. Yeah. And I came back. And you know, I'm back with a brand new act, and I'm making some strides, and I'm doing some things that I didn't think I could do, before. Uh, my membership is up. Um, my skills are getting better in terms of my live streaming, but I'm not quite where I want to be. Welcome to my live stream, guys. If you're here for the first time, please make sure you check in, say hello, leave me a comment in the description section in the chat where it says chat. Hit that button and make a comment, and then if you've been here before uh, and you like what you see, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Ooh, my whole message went toward that thing. I got 94 different letters. It's not allowed. Let me put this down. Let me reduce that. My topic for tonight is the same as it was this morning. I live stream twice, once in the daytime and once at night. Um, at 9 o'clock. And my topic is the same as it was this morning. You have 5 years from now. What will you do with them, and where will that 5 years take you? That's the question. And by any means necessary, I know for most people. Yeah, but I'd like you to contemplate that because, you know, tomorrow's never promised to us. And if you want something going on with your life, you better get on the ball and make it happen. Because time is promised to no man. And so if we want to do something, we better try to do it today, you know. Um, in the interest of time, I won't try to keep you. Mainly, I'm just doing this to gain my membership up for my live stream, which I'm short 3,600 hours. And I want to make sure that I'm consistent because consistency pays. Been hearing a lot of that lately. And that's so very true. You get in the habit of doing something, whether it's good or bad, I mean, it's going to pay off, depending on what kind of fruit you want to gather from your works. You know, I smoke consistency, so I have a brown, consistently, so I have a brown finger. I'm trying to cut down. If you work consistently, hopefully, if you get paid a decent wage, you make some money. You know, if you pursue your training in any field persistently, eventually you'll be competent in that field and maybe even become an expert. Uh, I'm not exactly an expert at anything, but I think I'm pretty well versed at how to use my skills to make videos, short stream especially. Um, Shorts are very easy to make, you know, and I hope to put out more of those. And I also hope to do more live stream in the future. um, so I can get past this monolithic amount of watch hours they need. For a while, I thought that somebody in the offices somewhere was trying to pull one on me because my hours were up and then they just started dropping down. The harder I worked, the lower my hours dropped, and I couldn't understand that. Then somebody explained to me that, after 360 days in a year, then whatever you made, if you didn't make the grade, then they wipe it out. I think that's atrocious, you know. But that's the way it goes. And but the only thing that puzzled me is that if they do that, then why didn't they do it all at once? So I don't think that was the case. If that was the case, uh, all my hours from the past year would have just disappeared all at once. But I've been seeing, I don't know if it's, your mind plays tricks on you sometimes. You start thinking, especially with numbers, like if you don't write everything down, that's why it's good to take notes, which I don't take a lot of notes like I should. But the only notes that I have taken are the most relevant at this point, and that is to make contact with all the fellow YouTubers that I used to know before I stopped off. I dropped off. I dropped off right before COVID, and I was working quite a bit. And then when COVID hit, I took my savings, regrouped, and came back to YouTube because I had time on my hands and I was sitting at home all the time anyway. So, uh, yeah, and now I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor, at least in sight. It hasn't paid me off as far as like finances go, but my numbers are growing, and but I think my mind is playing tricks on me because my numbers on my hours seem to be going backwards instead of forwards. And I've been complaining and complaining to support for the longest. And they said take a screenshot, and recently I took a screenshot. I've been so frustrated with it before. I didn't even take a screenshot. I was just too busy, ranting and raving about how I feel like something's going on. Maybe somebody back there is, waving the Confederate flag, trying to keep a ninja out of the business. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't think that would be possible. I would think somebody like that would be like known if he put you in a monkey suit or talked about using the N word all the time or something. Somebody like that can't be undercover. They have to be outright, especially nowadays in this climate. So and then if they did get found out, I would hope that whole card gets pulled and they don't, infringe upon an individual's right to express themselves and prosper in this world just because of the color of their skin, especially in February. Yeah, you know, let's be real about it, okay? So I've been trying to hold my peace up to this point, and I hope that in the future I see my numbers rise, and in the coming days, you know, my faith in the admins will be restored to full glory. I was fortunate enough to get a notice from the admins about my content, and it wasn't a bad notice. It was a good notice. They said, "Wow, you bringing these dusty, dried bones to life." Because I keep pulling up all these people from our past culture, as far as musically, and talking about them and opening people's eyes about how many beautiful, groovy songs they used to make, and what was popular back then. And there, Generation X don't know nothing about most of the stuff that I talk about, you know. But I hope they learn. It's good to know your roots, and I'm not talking about black or white. I'm just talking about roots. You know, American culture has come a long way. And we thriving. We trying to move forward leaps and bounds. We getting some growing pains, and it's okay. You know, like I said, every time you run into some difficulty, I don't care in what situation it is in, you have to look at it as another opportunity to earn a gem, to pay your way toward that future that you want to attain, you know. But the hardest part is, to overcome that obstacle, and to deal with that, oppression, and to make the best out of whatever your day brings you, And if you get a few lemons, that's beautiful. Now you got free lemonade, but you got to squish them first. You got to draw out the goodness. You got to find that silver lining, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing and keep pressing forward. What are you gonna do? You know, if you see this video for the first time and you like my content, don't forget to and make sure you leave me a comment in the chat, and I will get your message. I did a whole hour this morning, and I'm gonna try to do an hour tomorrow. If God will bless me and the creek don't rise, I'll be here at 9 a.m. All right. This is your brother Dub C. And always remember, take care of yourself so you can take care of each other. Peace. Oh, go Seattle. Go Seattle. Congratulations, Seattle Seahawks.